Hi Flosstube, my name is Kristen and this is my channel Cow Stitcher. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for all the nice comments I received on my last video. I know it's like I've been having a hard time being able to do these videos as often as I would like because it's so crazy here, but I'm glad to be back again. Life update, we are doing virtual schooling and it is painful. So, but we're getting through it. It's just, I don't know, like I feel like every day there's another issue or something where my kids are having a hard time getting into it and are unable to do it. And then I'm like contacting their teacher and it's just a big pain in the butt. So our school district did say that possibly October 19th, my daughter who's in 3rd grade will be going back to school, and then possibly beginning of November for my son who's in 4th grade to go back to school. So they're like doing it by section. So they're starting with like kindergarten or pre-K to kindergarten and then 1st through 3rd and then 4th grade on, who knows. So hopefully at least my 3rd grader will be able to go back. And then my 3-year-old, she starts preschool on Monday and she's just going 3 days a week for 3 hours a day. They lessen the time that she'll be there because they're now not allowed to have lunch at the school. So they're just doing a disposable snack and drink. So I have to pick her up an hour early. So that's kind of a pain in the butt because it's right during lunchtime when all my kids are done with school. And so I'm gonna be picking her up during the time where I would be feeding them lunch. So it's just gonna be chaotic every single day. But we're making it through. So anyway, so let's get into some cross stitch stuff. I have a couple of FFOs today, so I'm really excited. I stitched, what is this called? Oh my gosh, what is it called? It's by Little House Needleworks. I forget what it's called. It's like Autumn Row or something. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't remember right now. But anyway, I can't remember the name of it, but I stitched this last year and then I finished stitching it like right before autumn was done. So I was like just over it and I didn't want to fully finish it because I was just done with stitching fall stuff. So anyway, it had been sitting in my bin and I remembered it the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I better go get that out and finish it. So I finished it on this shutter from Michael's and I've put it on sticky board. I'll try to get as close as I can. This is the bottom. I put it on sticky board and I backed it with buffalo check sticky board, black buffalo check. And then I made this bow with buffalo check and then I hot glued the big sunflower on there. And I love it. So cute, right? So that hangs right over here. So I'm excited to put that back up. And then the summer one I wanted to show you, I had on there before, I just took it off. I wanted to show you, so for the back, I just hot glued these pieces of fabric and I put them through the slats on the shutter and tie it in the back like that. And I tied the bow on there too, so that it's just really easy to take it off and switch it out. And then I also finished my Calvin and Clyde by Stitching with the Housewives. And here's my finish, and I love it. Look how cute. So this is the truck from Hobby Lobby. And then I just mounted it on sticky board and I backed it with this orange fabric on sticky board that I got at Joann's. And there was a bow on here already. It's kind of hard to see, but it's like a rickrack bow. And I just hot glued this sunflower up there. And that was all I did. And it's on with washers and magnets, so I can move it around. And it hangs on the back of my front door. So I love that. Oh, I forgot to start with my previous finishes too. I'll show you those now. So this is Autumn Whirligig by Heart and Hand. I stitched this last year at the Flosstubers of New Jersey retreat. I remember ringing the bell because I had a finish of it, so I love it. It's super little and quick. And this is on an olive bucket from Hobby Lobby. And then I just mounted it on sticky board. I traced the sticky board with one of my coffee cups, so it was a perfect circle, and then I cut it out with my scissors. And then I did two, what do you call it? Gathered fabric trim around there. So I just did the orange buffalo check and then the black. And I love it, it's so cute. And then I like the same thing, I hot glued some ribbon on the bottom of it, and then I just tie it to the to the handle, sorry. So that's how the piece stays on, it's just tied on there. So I love that. And then the Harvest Chockful by Hands On Design and Priscilla. Here's the small on the bucket. And oh, I forgot to say what I've been stitching everything on. So this is stitched on 28 count black Jobelin, and then mounted it on sticky board, and then did the buffalo check around the edge again, and I hot glued these sunflowers on there, and it's on that bucket. And then this is the Harvest Chockful, the big piece. So I love all these. I've done all of them except for the spring flowers one. So also, yep, so stitched on 28 count black Jobelin, and then I used all the call for colors, mounted it on sticky board, and then I backed it with buffalo check on sticky board, made this bow. Everything's on washer or on with magnets because it just plops right on there. So yeah, I love these, so cute. Okay, and then so I have one more FO. I finished 31 October by Heart and Hand, and this was like super quick. I did this in one night, and I love it. I'm gonna make it into an ornament eventually for my Halloween tree. Look how cute. I love it. So this is stitched on 28 count gray tea coffee dyed Monaco. And I used Priscilla's color conversion. I used Black Coffee by Classic Colorworks, Colonial Copper by Classic Colorworks, and Plum Paisley by Classic Colorworks. And this is supposed to have beads, but instead of the beads like Priscilla did, I just stitched the Plum Paisley in those spots, so just more purple in there. There was no purple originally in the original design, if you can see, but there's a lot of purple in here. I love it. I think it just gives it so much, it just looks so much more like Halloween with the purple. I love it. And I love this fabric. I just tea coffee dyed it a couple days ago, and I love it. And then I've been working on, I just have two whips right now. So I've been doing Buttons Black by Plum Street Samplers. I started this for Stitch Mania, and I haven't really done that much more, but I love it. And this fabric is 28 count. Okay, so I dyed it with pearl gray, and then I tea coffee dyed it. So I love it. It's so good for Halloween stuff. And then I'm really excited about this one. I've been stitching the signed portion for Automaker's Farm. If you remember, I finished the big portion a couple weeks ago. So I was like, I need to do this and get it done because I just really, really want to put it out. So here's what I have for that. Look how awesome that is. I'm so close to being done. And of course, so in the buffalo check for the word autumn, the gray that is used is Galvanized by Weeks Dye Works. I literally finished the last little bit that I have when I was finishing the letter N. And I was like so excited because I was like, I made it, I don't need any more of it. And then I realized that one of these pumpkins down here uses it too, and I don't have any more. So I ordered some from 123 Stitch, so hopefully I'll get it in a couple days and then be able to finish that. But I will definitely have the rest of it done before that comes in the mail, so I'll just have to fill that in and then fully finish it. But this is stitched on 28 count Slate by Fabrics by Stephanie. and I just absolutely love it. And it really hasn't taken that long to stitch it. I'll show you the big piece one more time while I have it here. So, and look, it's all fitting on the one side of the fabric, so I have this whole other side to use, so I'm kind of excited. So yeah, can't wait to fully finish that and have it out. So far for the Chalk on the Farm series, I finished 2 of them. I finished the Winter Wonderland Farm, and now when this is done, I'll have that finished, and then I still have the spring one and the summer one, so eventually I'll have them all done. We'll see. I still have my Star Spangled Swine over here because I haven't done the Halloween one, the Jack-O-Lantern Junction Farm, so I need to get on that. But those are just so big. And right now I'm just kind of like wanting to stitch smaller things to get them done, just because I just don't want to do anything big. I don't know. So for my haul, I wanted to show you, I've been wanting this for a really long time, and I've seen a lot of people stitching it. It's called Simply Autumn by the Drawn Thread. And a lot of people have just been stitching this side with the house and not doing the letters. And it is so cute. And I mean, this doesn't really look that nice in person, the picture isn't that great, but when people have been stitching it, it is so, so pretty. So I can't wait to do that. I'm really excited. I don't know if I'll do it this year, but definitely next year. And then, so I went to a couple, what are they called? Thrift stores with one of my friends and my sister. And I got a trivet, so I was really excited. And I know Priscilla and Chelsea finished a lot of their circular charts or whatever on these trivets, and I had never seen them before, so this was 50 cents. Isn't that awesome? So I thought this would be great to finish a circular piece on. I'm so excited. I love it. I'm so excited. So, and then, so I was supposed to go to the Virginia retreat back in April with Priscilla and Chelsea, and I still can't show you the piece that I stitched for that, but I can show you the box. We just finally got a box in the mail of the stuff we were supposed to get while we were at the retreat, so I thought I would just show you guys some of the stuff that we received. Got a Rae Dunn coffee mug, and then we got some Hershey Kisses inside, and then they gave us a thread waxer and some needles, some of Pat Carson's needles, which are my favorite, so I was really excited to get that. And then LaDonna, who is the host, she made us all these really pretty bracelets, and this is the chart that we stitched. You can't really see it, but I'll show you closer once I can show you the chart, but it's so cute. It's a little bangle and it has a bunch of little cross stitch stuff on it, and it's adorable. So, love that. And then they gave us a little notepad with a Rae Dunn pen that says blessed. And then they gave us a bag to finish the chart, and with all the finishing fabric and sticky board and everything like that. And then I was excited. They gave me the beach What's in My Cup chart, and then this little frame to put it on. So that's kind of cute. I probably wouldn't stitch this for myself, but my aunt has a beach house, so maybe I'll stitch it for her. And then they gave us this to finish the piece on, which I won't be finishing mine on here, but I could definitely use this for something else. The words would be covered with the piece. So it's kind of cool. There was one more thing in there, but I don't know where it went. Let's see. There was a chart, it's called Loads of Love by Little Stitch Girl. I don't know where it went. It was in there, probably on my table somewhere. But yeah, so Little Stitch Girl gave everyone a free chart, which was really nice. And that chart's really cute. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to show you my finish of that chart at some point, we'll see. Definitely by next year. So, let's see. So my plans are to finish my Automaker's Farm, the sign, and then I really want to finish the Buttons Black by Plum Street Samplers, and I would love to start Spirits and Spells by Brenda Gervais with the needle and thread. And I want to do this on the same fabric that I'm doing my Buttons Black on. I think that it would look really good on here. So I'll probably do that. And I think that's about it for right now. I feel like I have not been able to stitch like as much as I used to at all. I just sit on the couch at night and I'm exhausted. Like I feel like with my kids being home, in school being home, it is like just so hard to do anything. Like I don't have the freedom to, you know, go to the grocery store and other things like that I used to do when they, you know, were at school, or even when they were home and didn't have school, because now I feel like I can't go anywhere because they're home and I have to make sure they're okay and they're too young to stay home by themselves. So it's hard to run errands. It's just hard to get a lot done. And then my younger kids don't understand that they have to leave them alone because they're doing school. So that's also fun. Anyway, so I wanted to announce the winner for the freebie chart that I stitched as an ornament last week by Blackbird Designs. The winner is Desiree Toeller, her Toeller. Hope I pronounced that correct. So congratulations, Desiree. Just send me a message on Instagram, or you can email me. I'll make sure my email's below. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my name is Cow Stitcher on there as well. And I decorated for fall and Halloween, so hopefully you can kind of see. Those are my kids' feet up there on that plate. It says "Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet." I don't decorate I decorate for fall and Halloween together because I don't have a lot of Halloween decorations enough to put out everywhere. So I just kind of mix it all in together. And I haven't put out my Halloween tree yet, but I'm gonna do that closer to Halloween. So when I do that, I'll show you guys my Halloween tree. But anyway, so I hope everyone's doing well, staying sane, and I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. All right, thanks, bye.